what you would say that would be. I guess maybe it would be hanging in there, not giving up. That's about all I can think about. Well, watching the Matlock. I don't do too much anymore. I was going to work on my coins, but somebody packed all my coin stuff up, and so it's it's. I did buy me a coin book the other day that I don't have of quarters that from the 60s on up. I bought that the other day and I put a bunch of those in there. But most of the time I can't do much outside. I was always working out in the yard before. I'm not able to do that like I did. So I haven't been doing a whole lot. Mom and I play, not solitaire, play Rummy 500 every once in a while in the evening time. And she beats me all the time. But we do play that often. And of course we have I watch Jeopardy and she watches Wheel. We both watch Wheel. We got those two programs to watch. And I do enjoy watching the home improvement things that are on there that I watch with her. It's kind of fun. Well, the perfect day would be when I had something to do. It worked out all right, and it didn't. Like the other day wasn't a perfect day when I couldn't get the drain unplugged. Oh, probably Pepsi. I don't drink either one of them very often. Except when we go to Newburgh, they'll have a lot of Pepsi up there. Lori and Gary's have Coke. Oh, they have root beer too. I know that one for sure. I would go to Israel. That's one place I've always wanted to be. If I had the opportunity and the money and the time, that's where I would go. Take a vacation there. I'd like to spend more than a couple days. So. Well, my favorite book at this time in my life is the book on heaven. I've read that through almost twice now. And from that book I've read a whole bunch of other books that have been quoted in that book. And so that's right now, besides the Bible, which I don't read as regularly as I used to, but I do read it, and the heaven book is the best book right now. Movies, I don't know. I was telling Mom on the way up here that one movie that I really liked was about an airplane crash up in the mountains, and it's a real old movie. And I think that the name of it was The Old Man and the Mountain.
Spencer Tracy.
Anyhow, this guy climbs the mountain to get up to that airplane that crashed, and he takes his, I think it was his nephew or somebody up there with him, and the whole thing is, it's kind of an exciting time there, and dangers, climbing a mountain. and the nephew wants to take all the stuff he found there that the people who had died had left, and he wanted to bring it all back. Well, he didn't make it with all that stuff. But anyhow, when I think of a movie years ago, well, that's one I think about. But that was one movie. I can't think of any others. I've seen a lot of good movies. Oh, there was another movie on the TV that was that I really liked, and that was there was this guy in prison, and there was a flood, and they let a lot of the prisoners out to help with the flood, and he helped all these people get to safety, and he helped this one woman and got her to safety, and then he could have run away, and he returned, and they put him back in prison. No, that's a sad ending, but it kept you going the whole time, you know, and of course you end up thinking how lousy the prison guards were and everything when he was so good. Anyhow, I remember that one. You know, I can't remember jokes anymore. I used to thrive on telling jokes. I would remember every joke I ever heard. There used to be a program on the radio, "Can you top this?" And they all would tell jokes, and I used to remember all those and couldn't wait to be around some people so I could tell them a joke. And anymore, I can't remember any jokes. So I don't have any favorite jokes anymore. Favorite meal? I think Dorothy's taco salad is one of my favorites, and that other dish that she makes too with beans and olives and everything, and you eat it with chips. I don't know what the name of it is, but anyhow, I love that. But the taco salad I really think is really one of my favorites.
And what's your favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert is ice cream, anytime, all the time, every day. I figured if I got sick and couldn't eat anything, I could always drink a good milkshake. Plenty of ice cream in it. Well, I have a lot of anxiety over what if. Worried about what might happen. So that's probably something I try to be more positive, and Mom reminds me of that every once in a while.